Hey everybody, how is your Sunday going? This is Michael, and welcome. Yesterday I used this little phrase a couple of times called "hack you're amazing," and I just kind of liked it, so that's what I'm calling this right now. Going to do a series of little Facebook Lives probably every day for a while, and I think that's what we're going to call it. Maybe we'll even start a little podcast about this, but I don't want to take too much of your time on your Sunday. I hope you're having a great one. For me, it's laundry day, as you can see, so got that to look forward to. One of the things I wanted to talk about today was sleep. There's a whole lot of different ways to hack your sleep to get some better sleep. I've been a poor sleeper pretty much all my life, and it's not something that you can continue for all of your life because it really, really will have detrimental effects on a lot of areas of your existence. There's lots and lots and lots of different ways to hack your sleep. One book I recommend right now, it's really hot out there, is Dave Asprey's book called Headstrong. He's the guy behind the Bulletproof brand, Bulletproof Coffee. I love this book, and it really talks about how to hack your sleep, how to get better sleep in lots of different ways. I've tried different things throughout my life, but right now I just want to talk about three that I'm actually practicing. I'm not one of those people that can do 20 minutes of yoga before trying to fall asleep and all this. I just, that's not me. But the first one has to do with this thing I'm actually holding in my hand and I can't show you because it's my phone. And one of the things that I want you to try, and I know this is going to be tough, but I'm not one of those people that's going to say no screen for 3 hours before you go to sleep. That's just not me. That's not my life. I can't do that. But what I can do is right before I fall asleep, I turn on the settings and I hit airplane mode. It's that little button that's shaped like an airplane that everybody says they press when they get on a plane, and they really don't because they're secret anarchists at heart. But press that right before you go to sleep, not get on a plane, but go to sleep. Because what that's going to do, especially if you sleep with your phone on a nightstand right next to your bed, this is going to reduce the electromagnetic frequencies that are around you, and actually I think it does help. I've been doing this now for probably a couple of months. You might say, "Oh gosh, what happens if I get a phone call in the middle of the night, or if it's an emergency, or you know what?" That's going to be up to you and your stress level and how you're going to deal with that. But I've been doing it and have not had a single call about a single emergency. So give it a try and see what you think. The second thing that I do is I use a magnesium supplement. Magnesium is really crucial for about, I think it's 300 different processes in the body, enzymatic processes. So it's one of those things that we are all deficient in. Almost all Americans are. And part of that's just from really crappy farming practices over the years. And it has deleted and depleted the mineral content in our soil. So we're not getting the normal nutrients that we might. So most of us do need a magnesium supplement. And a little bit of extra research is that magnesium has a circadian rhythm to it, that you're supposed to take it apparently around noon, and then your body has a little spike of needing it again in the middle of the night. So I use one, it's called this thing called Calm. See that? This is like a lemon flavor. I just like it. It's a little powder I mix up. I'm not here to promote any particular brand. You can probably use any magnesium supplement. That's just the one I like because I like the way it tastes. I drink it before I go to bed. And that seems to be helping me as well. The biggest thing that I found out, though, was in my use of the ketones. My ketones have really helped my sleep. I've been one of these people that wake up many times in the middle of the night, sometimes even have a hard time going back to sleep. I'm not one of those people that falls asleep and have been able to remain for 5-6 hours at a time. But right after this is done, I'm going to post a graph for you. I use an app on my phone called Sleep Cycle. And, this is not hooking your brain up to electrodes in a sleep clinic, so it's not that precise. But I've been using it for a couple of months, and I've been using it long enough to know that even though it's not perfect scientifically, it does record fairly accurately when I'm in deep sleep, when I'm in sort of normal sleep, when I'm full on waking up, and it's pretty accurate. So what I'm going to show you in this graph that I'm going to post right after this is done is my sleep pattern, which was kind of normal, waking up a whole bunch of times in the middle of the night. You're going to see this graph, sort of all these little spikes in it. And then 36 hours after I began supplementing with these therapeutic ketones. The difference is just astounding to me, especially since the difference I'm going to show you on this chart was only using a half a dose. So that's the 3 tips. By all means, turn your phone on airplane mode, take a magnesium supplement, and if you want to try these ketones, they're just the bomb. So I've got 5 and 10-day samples that are ready to be mailed tomorrow. Hit me up and see if you can't hack your sleep. Have an amazing Sunday, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.